Okay, so now we're ready to, after you've already made your hypothesis, now we're ready to actually run the experiment with our green gummy bear. So once again, you should have already made your hypothesis, so I'll move that out of the way. Okay, and so now we can kind of run through the procedure. So now you'll actually see where all of this stuff came from. So the first step says weigh out 6 grams of potassium chlorate and put it into the test tube. So as you can see right here, okay, we weighed out about 6.05. That was very close to the 6.0 that they were asking for. So we had 6.05 grams. And as you can see, it is a white solid. It's still a powder, okay? Okay, so we've taken care of that part. Now we're going to be going to step 2. It says place the test tube on ring stand under fume hood or snorkel. Okay, so we have our test tube on the ring stand, as you saw in your equipment question, right? And it's with that little test tube holder or the clamp. And as you can see, it is tilted away from me. I'm over here, okay? So if I'm over here, it is tilted away from me. And I am over in the corner of the room with the windows open. That's providing that proper ventilation that we needed. And so after we heat it up, so we have it on the Bunsen burner right there. After we heat it up, we end up seeing that it turns liquid. So our second data is saying after heat, potassium chlorate, and your data table says potassium chloride, okay, it heats up into a white powdery, or I'm sorry, a cloudy liquid, cloudy white liquid, okay? All right, now we have step 3, which says set up the Bunsen burner under the test tube. Oh, sorry, we already did that. So we've already done set up the Bunsen burner under the test tube. I didn't show you that part right here, but we did that and we heated it until it was completely liquid. Now we're ready to take our data on drop the gummy bear in the test tube and all the cool stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back right here, okay? Just a reminder, we are talking about that green gummy bear right now, green gummy bear. So in your data table, these should have stayed the same, right? We're still dealing with that potassium chlorate, which is that white powder turned into a liquid. And now we're gonna be putting in green for the gummy bear data, okay? So make sure you did that. You've already made your prediction. So this next part in the video, I want you to pay attention to what color the flame is. I do tell you at the end of it, so in case you can't really see the color in your video, that's okay. I tell you at the very end, so listen carefully and then look at what the result is. We're going to go ahead and place this in. I have my room ventilated, and we're going to go ahead and give this a go. So make sure you write down, make sure you have done your hypothesis first, and now you're going to write down your observations for the flame color on this one. Okay. Oopsie. Of course for the video. All right. It is hard to get the color, but it is a pinkish flame. It is a pinkish flame. And now it's done. You can kind of see it still going a little bit in there. But ultimately, it turned into a black solid. Okay, so now that we've seen that, just a reminder, we got a purple pinkish flame, black solid again. Okay, so the only thing that's different in our data table was the fact that we had a green gummy bear. So for number 2, be sure that you put green, okay? And now you're going to be moving into Y.